Harlem Globetrotter memories are non-stop. For 72 years and more than 20,000 games, the ambassadors of goodwill have entertained millions around the world. They've touched the emotions of a broad band of fans, creating memories that are the fabric of life and the architect of the future. Today at Disney World, the world tour magic of the Harlem Globetrotters continues with memories, always different, always fun.
Tonight we move into the Disney World Wide World of Sports Complex for a special kind of memory, Harlem Globetrotter style, as we rekindle the memories and establish some new ones. Tonight the Harlem Globetrotters go against the New York Nationals as we get ready for Globetrotter basketball. Hello again, everybody. Sam Smith alongside the NBA All-Star Reggie Theus. And tonight, Reggie and I have the opportunity, after watching in January of 1998, the 20,000th game, we, of course, rekindle our memories and maybe make some new ones tonight, Reggie.
No question, Sam. A long time ago, got a chance to have my father take me to a Harlem Globetrotter game and got a lot of memories. This summer, I got a chance to take my kids to see the Harlem Globetrotters, and I know those memories will stick with them for the rest of their lives also.
There's 3 generations right for you. Being very competitive, the Harlem Globetrotters, I think, have stepped that up even more.
There's no question. They used to be known as one of the greatest basketball teams of all time. Now, Manny Jackson took over this team in 1993, and he wants to get back to that status. That's his goal, making this team one of the best of all time.
You'll see some of that fresh young talent as we get ready to tap off in a moment. Our third member of our broadcast team tonight is Amy Bender. She's at courtside, and I think she's got some special friends to watch the game with tonight. Amy?
That's right, Sam. I certainly do. Reggie touched on it earlier tonight. He took his son to a game. The Harlem Globetrotters have always been about the kids. The kids are here tonight. The 99 theme, we mentioned it early, memories. Always different, always fun. We're going to make some new memories tonight, right, guys? Kicking off the Harlem Globetrotters 99 campaign in style. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Amy. Looks like you're in good company, and we are too, that you've joined us tonight for our telecast of Harlem Globetrotter basketball. Pull up a chair and enjoy it. The Trotters against the Nationals, straight ahead. Crowd's ready for something to happen here at Walt Disney World's Wide World of Sports Complex, and the Trotters, along with the New York Nationals, are getting their final warm-ups in before we tap it off here tonight on tonight's game. Not only have the Trotters played over 20,000 games, they are now approaching 20,000 wins, which is even more important when you look at the scheme of things with the Trotters playing around the world, going to 116 countries. How would you like to be their travel agent?
I tell you what, you got to log a lot. You got to learn how to sleep standing up when you travel that much.
And you'd also like to have their frequent flyer mileage as well. Trotters warming up, basket to our right, while the Nationals getting themselves ready. And there are some new faces on the Nationals as well, as they too have to come out with a good bit of athletic ability, because the one thing about it is we take a look at the starting lineups for the New York Nationals, and you see Pennington, Shoes, Stewart, Hobley, who, by the way, is still trying to get on the Trotter squad, and Thibodeau, the big man on the inside. They've got to be competitive in this game, and they are.
And definitely, you'll see the first 5 minutes of this game, they'll be getting after it pretty strong.
Well, we mentioned the newcomers, Otis Key, X-ray hip, along with Jerome James. Reggie Phillips didn't play in that 20,000th game in January of '98, but Juan Verser certainly did and put on some slam dunks, and he'll be the starting lineup tonight for Charles Tex Harrison. Do you realize he's been around the Trotters now for 38 years? He's an icon in his own. And how about Geese Osby? One of the great clowns. As a matter of fact, a clown from 1961 to 85. What a longevity he had with the Trotters.
Listen, I had a chance to spend a little time with both of them. They had me in stitches the whole time.
You know, when they talk about how the game is going to go, the flow, Tex kind of shuts his eyes and he kind of goes, it's like a dance that he goes in.
He's painting the picture. He sees what's getting ready to happen. It's amazing. I mean, and here's a guy who's sipped tea with Queen Elizabeth.
And many other dignitaries around the world. Look at the number there, 19,852 wins. Lost only 332. That'll keep them coming back. The Nationals will be clad in the green. By the way, this facility that the Trotters are playing in tonight is their permanent training grounds. And what a facility here at Walt Disney World as we get ready for the opening tap-off. And Jerome James will be tapping it off. Barry Terry will probably be the most maligned gentleman in this building before the night is over. Will be the man in the striped shirt. There's Paul Gaffney. Even on the bench, he's working.
This is a great team because they have the license to abuse the referee.
That's exactly right.
We're not allowed to do that.
He hit me, and it felt like a kiss.
The pain of a right hook is nothing compared to the agony of defeat. When the pressure's on, it's those who can keep their heads. When all around are losing theirs, who will come out on top? ESPN Big Fights, tonight at 11 on ESPN Classic Sport.
So the Trotters, what else? Red, white, and blue. The green with the orange basketball on the side for the Nationals. And Thibodeau will jump for the Nationals. And the Trotters will open it up with the ball. Now you're going to see some competition here. They're going to play some pretty straight basketball. The Trotters here, and you'll start seeing some of that new talent coming out here for the Trotters of Coach Tex Harrison. That's Verser. The rebound comes off to Hobley. Reggie, the Nationals, and you'll kind of see this almost from any level. Got some pretty good plays as far as what they try to set up, try to get to the post to Thibodeau. But you got to work the plays, you got to do it, and of course the Trotters right on their hip defensively.
Well, that's very important for both teams to establish themselves and get themselves into a sweat and a mode. They got to get these fans into this game. And of course, X-ray hip. He can shoot it, he can put it on the floor, go to the hole right there. But when you hit a bank shot from straight on, you got to call that one, Sam.
I was going to say, did he call it? It must have been very quietly, I think. So the three by X-ray hip, four-time ACC player. Just a rookie. 2 years of professional basketball in Brazil before coming with the Trotters.
Oh, tremendous.
Outlet. Otis Key running the floor.
So you see these guys getting after it. Rebound, continue the rebound, and a lot of this game early is an extension of what their practices are like because they really get after each other during practices.
Juan Verser, by the way, on the line for the Trotters. Had some big plays during the '98 Los Angeles Summer League Championship. Yes, they competed with the best. A lot of pros playing in that Summer League out in LA, as you're well aware of. These guys won the title.
No question. I tell you what, Verser was known as a defensive specialist at Arizona State. Now, I don't know if he plays defense anymore. I had the same problem. At UNLV, I was a defensive player. Went to the pros, never played defense again.
Give me the rock, right?
Yeah, when you learn you can shoot it, nobody's going to yell at you.
Jerome James trying to finish off the dunk. That's the way to finish it. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Jerome James, 7'1", 300 pounds. My, oh, my, oh, my.
Well, when you look at him, all you have to do is think Shaq size.
We'll talk about that as Thibodeau knocks it off his leg and out of bounds. By the way, he's wearing Shaq's shoes tonight, is James, right?
Which is very funny because Jerome wears a size 18. Shaq wears a 22. Oops. So there may be a little cotton or tissue or something in the toe of that shoe.
Well, your toe is comfortable anyway. 8:22 to go in the opening period. 6-point lead here for the Trotters as that time got inside hip, almost missed it up, but got up and puts it in.
Well, I tell you what, that was a solid back pick, and Hip got him open wide just so he could get that dunk in, but that was a tremendous back pick.
Nationals need a basket, and they got it, a three-point goal from the outside. And their captain, Troy Pennington, out of Methodist College, gets the three. And it's 8-3 in favor of the Trotters early on. Working the weave outside, Otis Key, one of the many Trotters that enjoyed the week in the park here at Disney World. Strip of the ball and turned the other way by Mike Shue.
Well, Jerome did a bad thing. I always tell you, never take it down there where the little guys are.
Knocked out of bounds by Key. It'll belong to the Nationals. Right underneath the basket. That's a goaltend on Jerome James. But you got to do that a few times. Let them know you're around if you're going to goaltend, right?
Well, listen, when you're 7 feet, 300 pounds, there's a couple of things you have to do. You got to block a couple ill-advised shots, and then you can knock a couple of people down also. Let them know that's what they're going to get if they come into the lane.
So this belongs to me,
That's
otherwise.
exactly right. This is my house.
8-5, Trotters up by 3, 7:22 first period. We have just started here in Orlando. Nice little up and under move. And I tell you, X-Ray Hip, who, by the way, is three-quarter Cherokee Indian, is having a powwow of his own underneath the basket tonight. Thibodeau. Nice little jumper for the man at 6'11" out of McNeese State.
It's a good-looking shot for a big fella down 15 feet.
Keeping it close. 3-point lead, Trotters. On the way under the basket, working hard, Reggie Phillips. Phillips was injured in January of '98 when they played their 20,000th game. Said it was one of the biggest disappointments he had to go through, not getting to play in that game. Look at that shot by James.
That was a pro shot. That was a jump hook shot, 6 feet from the bucket. That's a big-time basketball shot right there.
Why is Jerome James playing here? NBA lockout, a second-round draft pick of Sacramento. Got to play, keep in shape.
It's a great way to stay in shape, and a young rookie like that has to keep his chops going.
That's hip from outside. He can light it up from anywhere. What
now, Sam, we've seen X-ray hip on both sides of the floor, shoot a jump shot, take it to the hole, and dunk already in 3 minutes of basketball.
And this is our first opportunity to see him as a Trotter. Going to be a tough act to follow, though. As he's in the book too with a foul now.
He's all over. He's just going wild. He's everywhere.
Going to the line, number 33, a new man for the Nationals, Doug Stewart out of Brown, as X-ray hip. You know, this is a guy that, again, a couple of years of pro in Brazil, had an opportunity to come to the tryout camps, even though he's invited earlier by the Trotters. And therein lies one of the big situations with the Trotter. You have to earn that spot. You don't get it handed to you.
Well, I tell you, we'll get into this a lot more during this game. But one of the things that Manny Jackson wanted when he took over the team in '93 was to get the team's talent pool back up to par with where it used to be. Years ago, this was a team that was looked upon as being one of the best basketball teams in all of the world. That's one of Manny's goals, to get this team back to that level. And these young guys like Hip and Jerome coming on here, I tell you, they're on their way. Versus shooting the jump shot. There's just so much talent out there, and you mix that talent with great showmanship, and you got to show.
Stewart's foul shot makes it 15-7 on the Trotters. Say, let's take a timeout, and we will too. 5:53 left to go in Orlando tonight. Curly Neal looking on. We're back in a moment.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
You heard about Michael Jordan, you've heard about Magic Johnson, and maybe some of you are too young for Magic Johnson, but I want you to know there was old-timers like myself that started all this. See, I played with the Harlem Globetrotters. Played with the Harlem Globetrotters a long time ago when this all started, behind the back, forward, dribbling, between the legs, and the Harlem Globetrotters started that, and all these people started to copy it. You understand? I played with them. And so when you're out there this Christmas, just remember the Harlem Globetrotters. They started all this. And you say, a Merry Christmas. But I want you all to know that I was one of the first people to play with the Harlem Globetrotters.
You wish!
Wide World of Sports Complex here at Walt Disney World. Across the court, Amy Bender. She's in there with some real talent, Amy.
That is actually very true. I'll tell you what, it's a very interesting deal. You're here in Orlando, you never know who you're going to find. How about this Bo Outlaw? I'll tell you, if it was the NBA season, Bo, you may be on the road right now, but a little bit of free time for you. You enjoying the game?
Yeah, it's a good game. You know, I know a couple of guys. I know everybody, actually. I just come down and support them.
Well, it's good to have you here. Next to me on the left here is the president of the Globetrotters, Manny Jackson. You've got some plans. I'm sure you'd like to get Bo Outlaw in uniform and get him out there.
Yeah, Bo's been really a surrogate Harlem Globetrotter for 6 years. And we think it's time for him to come home.
What about that, Bo? Maybe second half, can we dress you up, get you out there?
We're thinking about it. It's a possibility.
More to come, it sounds like. Guys, stay tuned.
Thank you, Amy. As a matter of fact, Manny was a mentor.
Yes.
For Bo for 6 years, I think, and now he's still has him under his wing.
Well, Sam, it just goes along with the idea that Manny has for this team, and that is to get the best talent, mix it with the show time, and have a show out here. I mean, he wants to get back to the days when they had the Wilt Chamberlains, the Connie Hawkins, the Marcus Haynes, you know, the Sweetwater Cliftons. Now they got the young stars starting to play this game. And when people come to watch Trotter basketball, I tell you what, people see the talent on the floor, and then they mix that with all the reams and all of the showtime things that they do, and people appreciate that. I know I do as a player.
Absolutely, this crowd's enjoying as well. Phillips, by the way, hitting that jumper for the Trotters. Get that out of here, says James. Thibodeau says thank you for the assist and puts it back in. 17-10, 5:14 left to go. By the way, Phillips controlling the ball now on a two-time division championship team with Cal State Bakersfield. That's tough to do back-to-back.
He's got a basketball name. That's why. See, guys like Phillips that has that first name, his first name, what is his? Reggie, you know, that's a great basketball name.
By the way, X-ray hip, while you were gloating a bit there, has knocked in another one outside.
He's everywhere.
10-point lead for the Trotters.
See, Sam, during the course of this game, I'm going to hip you to hip. I'm going to let you. Oh, never mind. I won't go there.
Mike Shue puts down one for the Nationals. Three-pointer, 2013. Closing in on the 4-minute mark of the first period tonight from Orlando. They're putting up those three pretty well. Whoa. Right now, Harlem Globetrotters 3 for 3 out there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Was not a miss, ladies and gentlemen. That was the set play, and boom goes hip.
Now, you see the Globetrotters were 3 from the three-point line, so everybody on the floor thought Reggie Phillips was shooting another three.
So the Nationals bring it ahead. Christopher Parker out of Wilkes College is in, number 7. Mobley again working outside. Mike Shue put down the 3. You see Versus a little more in his face. Good steal by Sinclair.
That's excellent defense as the National guy drove to the middle. Nice pickup defensively.
Here they go with Gaffney. Nice feed, and there, ladies and gentlemen, all 5'11" of him up there. That is Reggie Phillips putting it down.
Eat your heart out, Spud Webb.
Oh. Rebound comes off to Phillips. And here comes Sinclair again with the ball for the Trotters. 10-point lead, and here's the weave.
And just see how tight it is. That is so tough to do, and then to finish it with something like that.
Is that called a regular assist when you kick it to the guy that
well, unfortunately.
No.
Sam, remember back 6-7 years ago when Spud Webb dunking the ball was a big deal, and all Spud could do was dunk it with one hand. Reggie Phillips just did a reverse jam with 2 hands at 5'11".
Paul Gaffney, I don't think likes the call. Oh my. So Paul Gaffney called for the foul. Well, it's washable, sir. It's goofy anyway. I mean, put it that way. At the line, shooting 2 shots, Doug Stewart out of Brown.
Hey, listen, that guy over there is thinking about selling that shirt now.
Who needs Charles Good, the PA man here, when you have Gaffney?
Hey, 32. Yes. He knows he has 2 shots. Everybody knows he has 2 shots. Everybody knows? Everybody. Well, let's see.
Well, I think we're going to find out if everybody
knows.
Hey,
little boy, how many shots? He doesn't know, Ralph. He doesn't know. I thought you said everybody knew. No, that's
I don't think Barry Terry's going to win many of these tonight, is he?
Hey, kid, it's 2 shots. 32? Yes. One side or the other? One side or the other. Right. Hey, man, you hear him? Yeah. He said one side or the other. Let's go to the other. Down there. Right. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Such a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Would you be my neighbor?
I was going to say, if Doug Stewart even hits the basket, I would be surprised, and he just jams it in. Stewart gets them both. Trotters lead down at 10 points again at 26-16, and the Trotters want to take a breather. Well, the Harlem Globetrotters have brought their memories, always different, always fun, here to Orlando, Florida. How about memories of the past? Well, Amy Bender's standing by, I think, with a guy that had a bushel of those.
Sam, that is so true. The Globetrotters experiencing a resurgence here in the 90s, similar to what was going on with the Globetrotters in the 70s. But the most common question asked of these current players, where's Curly Neal? What's he doing now? We're going to take a look back and forward at the life of Curly Neal. When Curly Neal was growing up in North Carolina, he dreamed of becoming a doctor. He wanted to help people. Looking back, minus the medicine, he's been able to do just that.
We have to get the water out of the bucket over there. We only got 1 cup over there. Well, I'm doing all the drinking over here. Not tonight, not. Give me the cup. Give me the cup, man. Give me the cup.
You know, I enjoy people. I enjoy kids and families. You know, anytime I can do something for a charitable organization, you know, whereas I'm so happy that Manny has done so much with the United Way. You know, we sign autographs for kids at Special Olympics, handicapped children. Any way that we can help people as a whole, a handshake, a kiss on the cheek, a rub on the head, or something like that, makes the Globetrotters world. And that's why we are the ambassadors, because we give so much back.
Curly Neal is still known as one of basketball's greatest dribblers. He gave one of the game's most elementary movements some style. But basketball aside, it was the picture-perfect grin and bald head that endeared him to the fans.
It was a fad in the neighborhood. You know, I was 12 years old. We wanted to do something mischievous, you know, make our parents upset or whatever. So they got my hair shaved, and, you know, I always told my mother that, she said, "What happened to your hair?" I said, "Well, I went to sleep in the barber's chair." But anyway, I started that from junior high school and went on through high school and college. You know, it just became a part of me.
That mischievous kid went on to play in more than 7,000 games in 97 countries around the world. Despite retiring from the court, he'll always remain close to the Magic.
Once a Globetrotter, always a Globetrotter. And being named senior ambassador is great pride and joy just to be a part of this Globetrotter organization now in 1999. And we have so many things, Manny Jackson has so many things planned for the guys. You know, we're going to do a Columbia picture coming up. And maybe in 2001, we might have a deal with playing the NBA Dream Team on pay-per-view, which would be great. You know, we're going back to South Africa, I think next year, to see Nelson Mandela. But being an ambassador is just the life of my life.
And look who we found here in the stands in Orlando, an Orlando resident, Curly Neal. His wife, Rose, is here. Welcome to the game.
Thank you, Amy. It's good to be here with a lot of laughter and fun and joy. You know, with the Harlem Globetrotters, everybody's thrilled, and we're going to have much more fun tonight.
We talked about in the story that you're still involved with the Globetrotters so much. If you quickly can just tell us, what does the senior advanced ambassador do? I know you're busy all over the country for this team.
Well, as being a player before, you know, we carried fun and laughter and enthusiasm all over the world. And matter of fact, opened up having dinners with some of the special fans this year. It's always fun and always memories with the Globetrotters. And it's an institution for so many, 73 years. So we like to keep these new Globetrotters out there, keep it carrying on.
You're known for that spinning. I'm going to grab a ball. Maybe later on you can give me some tips.
Oh, sure. I'll be happy to.
We'll check in later on. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Amy, and hello to Curly Neal. Nice to have him with us tonight as the Trotters on their routine with the Nationals. Paul Gaffney.
Oh, I got him again. Take it right there. We don't make that thing scream again. How you feel that stuff? Make that thing hop. Make that thing move.
Here they go again.
Got that thing screaming. You got that thing hopping. Oh, don't worry about a thing. I got everybody in control. Don't worry. Oh, take it here. Watch out!
Now it's set up perfectly, and there comes the wild thing. Michael Wilson, that's the man that slam dunked over 11 feet, 11 inches. Unbelievable jumper.
Just incredible. And also one time in practice, he slam dunked over 12 feet, which is really amazing. 12 feet. Give me a trampoline.
I was going to say, even a stepladder wouldn't help me. Another foul called here.
Sam, something tells me if they picked you up and set you in front of the basket, you'd miss.
Now, let's not get personal. Thibodeau, nice rebound inside, stripped clean by Miller. Make that Phillips, excuse me, that's out of bounds, belongs to the Nationals. Closing seconds of this first period as Paul Gaffney tries to get everybody involved in the game.
Come back here, lady.
The FA Cup, the traditional end to the English football season. A cup final of pomp and ceremony where the stars of English football take centre stage. David Beckham, Michael Owen, Alan Shearer, Thierry Henry,
Nicolas Anelka, Sylvie Wilton, Didier Deschamps, Marcel Desailly.
Is nothing sacred? That's more like it. Help keep the traditions of English football alive. The FA Cup, tonight at 8 on ESPN Classic Sport.
I got him. We all right. Watch the pink. You okay? Got a little time on the way back. Watch the pink right. Where you going, ball-headed man?
Chris Turner played his college ball at Wilkes College.
Out of bounds, Globetrotter ball.
Get out through here, son. Everybody, let's go.
Timeout. Okay. Time in.
2 points. No basket. But I called time in. No. You called time out. No basket. You called time out. Hey, fella. Hey, look, man. We on TV. Hey, look. Wait a minute, man. Show on the muscles. Hey, what channel is that?
ESPN2.
ESPN2. Okay. Hi, ESPN2. We watch ESPN2 all the time. Hey, there's another one.
Uh-oh.
This can
That's
go
ESPN
on.
right there. I can see it on the sign. That's ESPN. That's ESPN. Okay. Hi, ESPN. We watch ESPN sometimes. No. We love ESPN. I love you so much, I'm going to give you a big old kiss.
Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness.
Hey. Stay there. Watch this. Hey, Ralph. What? You want to be on TV? Yeah. Fix your hair first. Okay. Hey, look, that's ESPN. Okay. So do as I do. All right. Say, hi, ESPN.
Hi, ESPN.
Hey, way to go, baby. Thank you. You got some Denzel Washington. Hey, I got one more thing. Okay. Like this. Say, we love you, ESPN.
We love you, ESPN.
ESPN, take a picture of that. Hey, you need a big screen TV to get all
I had
that
a feeling
on there.
he was in trouble from the start of this. You know what I mean?
Hey, how it feel, sir? We got a little side hop. Talk to me one time. Hi, Mom. You all right, Blue?
Paul Gaffney. He's a good one. Tennessee Wesleyan now in his 6th year. As a matter of fact, he takes part as a summer instructor of the Trotters youth camps in 10 different cities each summer.
Well, if he's a business major in school, he also has a custom clothing shop. He's a clothes horse, so I take quite an exception to that.
Talk to me one. Hey, watch out! Oh my goodness! Boom! Take that thing right there. Make that thing pop. Talk to me one time.
Weave on the side.
Take it right there.
There's Phillips again. Oh my! Oh, Reggie can definitely get up. Explosive. They call him one of the first step players that has the quickest first step they've seen in a long time. Obviously, some great jumping ability. 30-16. Trotters with the lead. Under a minute to go. First period.
See, Sam, that's a bad combination. With Reggie Phillips having a quick first step and can jump like he can jump, that's double trouble.
You're in real trouble. Marker trying to get a shot inside and out of bounds. Trotter ball. No, they didn't call it. Mercer with a rebound, and the Trotters have it. Half a minute to go in the period. Weave is on. Paul Gaffney along with Michael Wilson playing along the post. Get that tight.
Keep it on me. Woo!
10 seconds. Something's got to happen here.
Oh my goodness. Woo!
Oh no.
Boom. And that's the period punctuation mark by Michael Wilson. Again out of Memphis. World record in the slam dunk, and he shows you why as he tomahawks it home. And young and old, they enjoy the first period. Trotters go out of here leading 32-16 after one.
My favorite Globetrotter memory. My favorite Globetrotter memory would have to be, when they showed up on Gilligan's Island. I mean, out of nowhere, there's the Harlem Globetrotters. Come on, you're on a deserted island. There's Meadowlark Lemon. Come on. Come on with me on this. Tell me that's not a great moment. It's a terrific moment. I've always been a sports nut. That's my favorite moment.
Well, they went to 116 countries. Did we count Gilligan's Island as one of those?
I don't know if that's a country, but I tell you what, if anybody could have saved them from Gilligan's Island, it could have been the Globetrotters.
Oh, my goodness. Two players have come in, including, and you'll get a good look at him, the tallest player ever to play for the Harlem Globetrotters. His name is Doot Maillard, 7 feet, 6.5 inches. Thus, he wears 76.5 on the back of his uniform. You'll see him coming out in a moment as they get squared for the start of the second period. And there he is. And that doesn't show you the half of him. Second year tallest player in the team history.
Well, I tell you what, he's following the footstep of quite a few African players that have come over here and done great things. Olajuwon, Mutombo, Manute Bol. Don't tell me he looks like he could be Manute's brother.
He could indeed. Again, big guy. Actually played a year of junior college basketball. Frank Phillips Junior College out on the Texas Panhandle. And now he's playing for the Trotters. They also have in the game, Hip has come back into the game. Also, we'll get a good look at 0-0. Robert Fairley out of Jackson State led his club to SWAC Conference Championship and appearance in the NCAA. And Jerome James comes back into the game as well for the Trotters.
When we're talking about Morris, he's also a guy who didn't play any high school basketball, and he was voted by his teammates as being most improved. And I tell you what, when you're 7'6", you're a project no matter how you come over here, and he has really been developing.
They're called by the Trotters one of the hardest working guys you'll find in the practices as they try to work it inside, and Hip will lose it. The Nats will get it back. 32-16, 9:38. We're just underway here in the second period. Shot rims out from outside by Mike Shue. Rebound comes off to Parker. Throwing it right back up and good is going to be Brett Nichols out of Western Connecticut State as he puts down a three. Phillips again working outside. That's a good look at Fairley.
Big smooth.
Ooh. They got an upstairs look at him that time as he puts it down. 6'10", 235.
They call him so smooth, but he's big smooth.
I tell you what, when you're that big and can move like that, you can take a lot of room out of the defensive side for sure. Little push shot outside. I tell you, is coming for a couple of good ones.
Long range, you see they shoot a lot of long jumpers, and that gets them in trouble a lot of times because what happens is the Globetrotters have got big rebounders in there, and they're not getting any second chance shots.
Should I tell you how big they are? 7'6.5", 7'1", and 6'11". As 7'1" puts one in, that's James. Parker with the ball. James over for a block, cleaning it out inside.
You got to have more than that coming in there with those big fellas.
Phillips in for the little soft layup.
So going against triple towers like this, you got to go in with the right hand, Sam. And as soon as they get up in there, you got to switch to the left. Sounds easy, doesn't it?
Sometimes. That's a nice little feed inside, and Stewart caught James leaning the wrong way and lays it in on him. Nationals trying to make a little run here. It's 38-24, 7.5 to go in the first half. Backdoor cut. Hip was trying to hit Fairley down the baseline, but misses a steal.
The Nationals playing some good defense last two times down court, getting them back into this ball game.
Nichols missing that three. Rebound comes off to Fairley. Phillips in heavy traffic. Getting the ball down low. There's Fairley with a little fall away out of Jackson State. First team all SWAC as he turns for a nice jumper. 6'10", 235. Not bad. We've seen him drive and pulls up for the J.
Hey, that's why he helped take his team to the SWAC title.
And the big dance for the first time. The NCAA playoffs. Trotters with a rebound on the miss.
Oh, yeah, spin with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't need to tell you, you didn't need to have the man jump. He can dunk without getting off the floor. Geese says, way to go.
All he did is get on his tiptoes.
That's it. My.
They call it a tippy-toe dunk.
42-24 Trotters. Duke will knock it out of bounds. Let's take a look at the replay here.
Well, I tell you what, you got three guys over there standing 6'10 plus. It's really tough. You got to go in there with a little more than just a straight layup.
Jumper out of the corner by Pennington, their team captain, and the man from Methodist puts it down, 6'2", 205. Nice soft jumper outside for three.
Well, that was a nice penetration by Shue and the kick out. Drive and kick, that's all basketball, drive and kick. No matter on what level, where you play, the game is played by driving and kicking the open men.
James running for the one-hander. Rebound saved by the Nats. I see something stirring on the Trotter bench. What's going on here?
Hey, what's wrong?
Matt Jackson.
What's
Blow the horn while the game's going on.
wrong? Okay, sir, I'm sorry about that. Hey. Now she did it. Tell her.
Hey, you can't blow the horn while the game's going on, lady.
That's right, lady. You just can't do it. You okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
Amy's in big trouble already.
I tell you what,
I'm a baller.
always doing something, Amy.
We're on your side, Amy. I trust us.
Timeout.
I think the Trotters want to take a timeout too, and I think that Matt is finally going to get his point. I think he's going to come in. So the other of the Clown Prince for the Trotters is on his way. Matt Jackson of the Trotters coming back after this timeout. Well, we thought they used all their energy up here at Walt Disney World earlier today. Apparently not so, as the youngsters are having themselves quite a time. And the nice thing about it is Paul Gaffney is warming up on the sideline. He's now giving way to Matt Jackson on the floor to start the second period. Family fun, and it's certainly here with the Trotters playing. Nationals with the ball. Again, they trail 44-27. You will now hear the fourth member of our broadcast team. That, of course, is Matt Jackson with the microphone. And the Trotters come off with the bound, and Mercer has come back into the game. Sinclair handling the ball. Boo Johnson is in. That's Matt Jackson on the post. Oh, Pennington may be in trouble here.
Between his legs.
Stop it.
There's nothing he can do about it.
Well, he's taught to watch his man, right, Reggie?
Hey.
Do that. Leave him alone. I got it.
Yeah, hot dog. That's three.
Rising for three, Mercer. Rebound comes
Don't worry
off.
about that.
Mike Shue will work it ahead for the Nationals. 4:14 to go. First half.
Myself.
Hobley working for the first time inside.
Get out there. Hold down.
I tell you what, the one thing you never have a problem with when you're watching the Harlem Globetrotter game, high school coaches will tell the kids all the time, communicate, communicate. There's no lack of communication out here.
Oh, I got it. Shoot. Ow. Foul.
Oh, I think he's fouled badly.
Foul.
And Matt
Fouls
agrees.
on 1-5 in the green. The little midget did it. We want 2 shots.
That's my job.
Well, do it.
The foul is on 1-5 in the green. The little midget did it. We want 2 shots.
That's exactly what I said.
Sound like an echo in here, doesn't it?
1-5 in the green. That's what the little midget did it. They get 2 shots.
You know, I was watching Barry Terry going back into the. He's mumbling to himself already, you know.
How many shots? 2 shots. Are you sure about that?
Yes, it's 2 shots.
Just a moment. Hey, ref.
What?
How many shots?
2 shots.
How many you say?
2 shots.
That's 4 shots, sir. That's 4 shots. No.
That's just 2 shots.
2 plus 2
That's 2
is
shots.
4
That's
all over the world, even in Disney.
No.
Yeah,
Tonight.
I did.
2.
All right, here we go. No, I think that's why I'm working with the Globes.
Where'd you go to school? University of Florida?
Oh, yeah.
That'll get him up there. A few Gators walking around. You can also hear a few Seminoles in
Want some
here.
water?
No thanks.
Okay, take your time. We need it.
You know, Matt is such a friendly
Hey,
guy. He offered
buddy.
his teammates some
You want
water.
some
Did you
water?
see that? What
Such
a
a nice guy.
I
I tell you what.
Hey, Kelly. If you need me, I'll be over here with my friends. Hot dog. I'll be sitting on this lady's lap. Hot dog. Hey, you got a nice lap. Hey, Kelly. Hi. Hey. Everybody wave at it. Hey, Kelly. Hi. Boy, they love you. Hey, he's good too. Watch this shot. He's good. Yeah! Hot dog! Wow, the nice shot. Nice shot. Did you see it?
What happened to the cup of water?
Did you
It's
see
in
the
the
shot?
stands. Did you see that?
Somebody got wet.
You threw water on all those people.
Oh. Hey. I'm sorry about that. Are y'all okay? Hey, but it wasn't my fault. You know what happened? I was sitting in this lady's lap, and when Curly made that shot, She got all excited and touched my leg, and the water just went out of my hand. Shame on you, lady. Yazzie, baby, how you feel? Hot dog.
Somehow through all of that,
talk to me one time.
Curly Johnson was able to hit 2 free throws during all of that happenings.
Hey, you in good shape,
Stewart
son.
trying to stay with it for the Nets. Hobley will try to score and does. 3 minutes and rolling here in the second period, 44-29. Oh, it is Christmas time, isn't it?
You guys cracked me up.
Hot dog, how you feel that one? Bring that thing in, son. Hot dog. Oh, I miss you right there. Miss you. Hot dog. Here you go.
Well, Doug Stewart got a hat out of the deal anyway, didn't he? Basket by Matt Jackson. Stewart back for a little lay-in.
How you feel, Kelly?
Boo Johnson is a long line. I think he may be getting warmed up here.
Yes, sir. How you feel, son? Oh, yeah. Hot dog.
Clyde Sinclair.
Thing right there.
Boo Johnson is on the roll.
Oh, give that thing right there. Pat that ball right there.
I tell you what, this is one of the things I was talking to Tex before the game, and he said if people come to see a Globetrotter game and there's about 3 different rings that they have to do, or it's just not a Globetrotter game, and that's one of them right there.
Yes.
The basket's good by Curly. Boo Johnson. Oh, my. You know, they talked about Marcus Hayes, certainly Curly Neal with us tonight, and Boo, many of them, even Curly says, you know, he may be as good, if not better, than both of us put together. That's a compliment.
But he had some great ones to watch to get that good. And you always have to give props to the guys that come before you.
Well, the Trotters want to call a timeout. They're not finished before the half, though, with 1:33 to go. Their lead is mushroomed up to a 50-31 lead. We're back with more from Orlando in a moment.
Travel to Highbury, the legendary home of one of England's most successful teams. With a mix of homegrown passion and continental flair, discover how Arsenal have risen to become one of Europe's most admired sides.
Arsenal wrap it up in style!
The Arsenal Story, tonight at 7 on ESPN Classic Sport.
Memory tour starting here in Orlando with the Trotters up 50-31. Remember the kids we saw at the start of the game? Yeah. Let's check in with Amy Bender and see how they're doing. Amy?
They're having a great time over here. They're practically on the bench. We'll show it to you a little bit later. They're right at the end of the Harlem Globetrotters bench. They've been enjoying the show. Guys, how about that dribbling just a minute by Curly? What'd you think?
That was awesome. When that guy right there, he kept on slitting on the floor and kept on jumping around him.
Kendall, can you do that?
Yeah.
Maybe someday, huh? We're going to continue watching from over here. They want to see some slam dunks. Maybe the second half we'll see a little bit more of that. Back to you guys.
Well, hello there. You know, I have a feeling that she has seen a few Harlem Globetrotter games.
Hey, you know, there are people that they tell me that walk up and say, listen, I've seen you guys 50 times, and I still love you every single time.
Boo, by the way, in addition to being the outstanding dribbler you saw a moment ago, hit 9 consecutive three-point goals in the game. He's a tremendous shooter.
Yes, sir. Hot dog.
Hailing from Dubuque, Iowa. This time they tomahawk it with Michael Jackson.
Well, what happened is the timing was a little bit better that time.
Yep.
A little bit closer to the basket, a little bit higher toss.
Michael Jackson, I don't think, would get close to that one. Michael Wilson does. His Nationals put down the jumper outside. Minute to go here in the first half.
How you feel? Try it next time. How you feel, Curly?
I think he's improvising now, don't you think?
How you feel there?
Trotters on the weave of the outside again, closing 1 minute.
I tell you what, if you're going to be a showman for the Trotters, you got to be able to improvise.
Yeah, whoa, hot dog. Come on back this up. Yeah.
That's going to run him to death. But he's also going to get.
Oh yeah, look how. Now that's getting up, wow thing.
Nice little bounce pass by Matt Jackson.
I tell you what, he had his elbow in the rim.
Tell you what, the Nationals heating up from outside as Brett Nichols puts down another 3. 54-42, closing moments of the first half.
Take your time right there, son. How you feel?
Memories always different. Certainly always fun here tonight at Walt Disney World.
Let me feel it one time.
Trotters starting their memories tour of 1999.
Let's go, son. Kick that thing in, son. How you feel? Hot dog. Ah, yes, sir. Keep it up top. Top. Let's go, Clyde. Let's go, Clyde. Let's go.
The Harlem Globetrotters.
Miss you right there. Miss you. Oh, yeah.
Matt Jackson scores at the buzzer and the half is over. Where did that ball go for a moment? So Matt Jackson and the Trotters enjoy the first half, and Matt has promised us he's going to try to hit that half-court shot one more time.
The Globetrotters, also known as the ambassadors of goodwill. They always spread goodwill worldwide. It's what they're known for, but they've got a competitive edge as well. And you ask some of the opponents they play. You come up on the other end of this one, you know how hard they work. The Globetrotters are always welcome in any gym worldwide. One of their latest stops was in Beirut, Lebanon, where they faced the very best from the Lebanese Basketball Federation. The competitive game was played using international rules, and as is the case 98% of the time, the most popular visiting team in the world went on to win.
That was a very challenging game for us. We played 4 different teams in one night, each team 1 quarter. And to match the fresh team's intensity, we had to really dig down deep inside ourselves. But fortunately where we had a good nucleus of guys, and we did that. We overcame that challenge and we won.
Other competitive games lately have included a first-place finish in the 1998 LA Summer Pro League, a matchup with the 97 College All-Star team, and a series of games with a team headed up by Hall of Famer Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And by the way, it was in that series back in '95 that the Globetrotters suffered their most recent loss. The Globetrotters' competitive nature dates back to its roots. A memorable matchup in 1948 had the Globetrotters taking on the NBA champion Minneapolis Lakers. More than 17,000 fans were on hand at Chicago Stadium to witness the Globetrotters' 61-59 victory. The outcome was the same for the much-anticipated rematch 1 year later.
I think people who saw those games have never forgotten them, and I think the impact that the Globetrotter-Laker contest had on sport has probably been unforgotten too. I mean, it's one of those things that people finally realize the greatness of those who were forgotten. And when the Globetrotters beat the Lakers, it brought to the conscience of the world how great these athletes were that they had tried to forget. And that legacy has gone on, carries on even today, with unforgotten ball players seemingly playing great basketball today for the Globetrotters.
That latest competitive game in Beirut wrapped up the '98 season. This year, for 1999, the Globetrotters will play 250 games. They're starting right here tonight, and it's time to start the second half. Stay with us when we come back. More basketball action from here in Orlando.
Here's our score at halftime, 56-42, with the Trotters leading the Nationals. Sam Smith along with Reggie Theus here again at courtside. And Reggie, we have seen, of course, the memory makers. We've seen good competition and a good first half of basketball so far.
A lot of competition out there, Sam, and I'm just enjoying it. It's amazing. No matter how many times you see these guys come out and play, it always puts a smile on your face. It's just amazing and really, truly competitive basketball.
Well, we have an unusual amount of stats that have been handed to us. I'm not sure they're the most common that we've ever had. Let's take a look at some of the stats of the first half.
All right, field goals, dunks, 3 points, rebounds. Now that's interesting. Dunks, 8-1 in favor of the Globetrotters. Field goal percentage, 63%. That's pretty amazing. And I tell you what, they started off hot from three-point land, but they really cooled off.
Look at those passes, huh?
I tell you what, the rebounds, they're just killing them on.
And it passes 223-45, and a ball moving by the Trotters, always delightful.
Now, I think the one thing we have to get out there is some of their passes are great, but then we got some style point passes. And Curly Boo Johnson, look at this. Unbelievable. That is a lot of practice.
Don't try this at home, folks. This is for the professionals here.
Well, only try it if you feel like dusting the floor.
And Boo gets a basket at the end of his routine. And, of course, the crowd ready for the start of the second half, and we will be too.
And they're raising the roof.
They are indeed here in Orlando, back after this timeout. Memories tour starting for the Harlem Globetrotters, getting off to a good first half start, 56-42 over the New York Nationals. Sammy Smith along with Reggie Theus and Amy Bender working with you here in Orlando. And thanks for the basketball game. Well, you're quite welcome. Globetrotters on ESPN. We've had some great times with them, and we have just begun to battle as the paraphernalia from the nearby Walt Disney World is in array here tonight as well.
I tell you what, anytime you come to Walt Disney World, you got to take home a Mickey Mouse.
Look at that, 115 countries and 72 seasons, starting year number 73 for the Harlem Globetrotters.
And Sam, did you hear Amy say that they're going to play about 250 games this year all over the world? That's just amazing.
Roughly about 180 here in the States. The rest of them are overseas. We start with James back in, the big fella on the post. There's Miller, make that Phillips, back in running the show. And the jumper outside. Thibodeau off with a rebound for the Nationals. They trail by 14 to start the third.
And I tell you what, the Nationals are within striking distance. 14 points, not a lot of points when you can shoot threes.
He's battling for the big rebound inside. Knocking Mentis away, 6'10", number 44. St. Julian with a miss. Key with a rebound and scores. Otis Key, just a rookie, led the MIAA conference in rebounds, averaging a dozen a game, and also scored at 18 points per game as well. New rookie for the Trotters.
Sam, I asked Otis what it was like being a rookie with the Harlem Globetrotters, and he said, Reggie, it's a little bit different. See, when you're in the league, you have a major league hierarchy. But when you're a Harlem Globetrotter, you're just a Harlem Globetrotter.
You are indeed.
You are part of a team. And that was really nice that he said that.
X-ray hip from Maryland, puts it down. X-Ray's second year of pro basketball in Brazil now has brought him back to the United States. Started 98 consecutive games at Maryland, started 119 of 121 games for the Terrapins. A durable athlete. Trotters trying to push it with an 18-point lead. Left hand by Key. Stumbles for the rebound, puts it up and scores.
Young
this got a nice little game going.
The young fella, he gave him the kiss and 2 victory fingers. That must be a sweet spot.
You know, Reggie, one of the things about becoming a Trotter, yes, they look at athletic ability, but the one thing that Manny Jackson says you have to be is a good person on top of that. And that's just as important. It may be even more than 50-50 for that.
Well, I tell you what, it's important that they're able to do all things. X-ray hip on the fast break. Takes his time and obviously going to give you a little something for the replay.
X-Ray's father is a full-blood Cherokee Indian. X-Ray, by the way, in Cherokee stands for Little Brave, and that's exactly where he got that first name. A very gifted athlete, and again, he's put on quite a show here tonight.
Well, he's a 3-time Argo mention in the Atlantic Coast Conference. All-conference player from Maryland. A lot of talent out there.
Exactly. Nichols for a couple of free throws. 7.5 to go here in the third period. The Trotters lead 62-44. Phillips running the attack along with X-Ray hip on the outside. James on the post. Key along with St. Julian also in, and X-Ray hip. You know, he may have a great time. Nichols, nice little bounce pass, trying to go through traffic, knocked out of bounds, and Barry Terry makes the call to the Nationals here. In addition to playing the Nationals, as it's knocked away by St. Julian, we've already told you about the competitive spirit of the Harlem Globetrotters. In the works, of course, is another competitive game against the College All-Stars coming up in 1999.
That would be something.
7 first-round draft picks, by the way, went down hard to the Trotters in 1998. As you see how well their ball movement is for a layup by St. Julian, who, by the way, was the MVP of that game against the All-Stars in 1998. He not only came up with a very solid game, scoring a total of 17 points, but 13 rebounds to go along with that.
And I think that what those kind of games do, they really add credibility to the talents and the ability of the Globetrotters, because as we said earlier, the fans love to see the Showtime stuff, but when you mix the Showtime with real athleticism, that's when you get a real competitive team.
By the way, they had some guy, let's see, his name was Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson, that's right.
James with a nice little lay on the big fella at 7'1" out of Florida A&M.
And see, I've had a little experience of playing on one of these barnstorming teams, so to speak, because I played with Irvin's team, Magic Johnson's traveling team,
wait
for
a minute.
3 years.
Out here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, why don't you get off and it'll be even?
Get out of here.
6 men on the floor here against the Trotters. Matt Jackson getting an easy layup, but I wonder why.
Not even the Globetrotters can do that and get away with it.
Jackson is, he's going to stay in, so they had to exit one. Jackson along with Boo Johnson, along with Clyde Sinclair.
Listen, I wouldn't argue with him too much. He's 6'4", 230 pounds, used to play football. He can punch.
Interesting enough, did not play college basketball. Started playing basketball for real when he went to the Air Force.
Well, he was in high school. He played high school basketball and football and lettered in both sports. So, I mean, what you're looking at, the reason we're bringing this up is because we're saying that he's a great athlete.
He is indeed, and he and his team will take a rest, though. 4:44 left to go in the third. We're back with more Trotter basketball in a moment.
In an analog world dominated by the elements, winning the British Open represents the ultimate dream. Only a handful of brave men can bear to face the supreme challenge. The challenge of becoming the one. British Open Golf, Thursday at 8 on ESPN Classic Sport.
Well, these fans are certainly celebrating here for the Harlem Globetrotters, but you know, over the last 72 years, the Trotters have done more than just entertain people in the stands. They have opened their hearts. They've given something back to basketball. The charitable side of the Trotters is always up front.
On the court, the Harlem Globetrotters are the magicians of basketball. Off the court, they are the ambassadors of goodwill. The players reach out to local communities and youth around the world with empowering messages. Each season, the Globetrotters are involved in a number of different charities, organizations such as the United Way, Save the Children's, Parkinson's Disease, UNCF, Success by Six, Overcoming Obstacles, Paralyzed Veterans of America, Nelson Mandela's Children's Fund, and the American Refugee Committee, just to name a few. Last year, the team made a historical return to Omaha's Boys Town, challenging the youth to strive for success.
It's wonderful. It really lights up. It makes your job worthwhile. If you can bring something to someone's life and make them feel a whole lot better, even in a time that they may not want to feel better, but if you can bring happiness to them, that's a healing medicine that has been going on for years.
Not only have the Globetrotters used basketball as a universal love to connect with youngsters around the USA, they've touched millions of lives around the globe. In 1996 and 1997, the team visited South Africa and made a special performance at President Nelson Mandela's birthday party, providing a lifetime of memories for the children in attendance. Since Manny Jackson purchased the team in 1993, the Harlem Globetrotters have made over 25,000 charitable appearances and have raised over $5 million for youth organizations around the world. And Sam, in 1998, they even had time to come help me out with the Summer Jam 98 in San Diego, and I really appreciate that from player to player.
So as Reggie's been a part of the charity activities going on around the country with the Trotters, Trotters are back to work, and a slam dunk by Mr. St. Julian. Nice little pass by Curly
That's
Johnson.
when they work perfectly. That was a great pass by Curly Johnson.
What makes a ream, what does it take to make a good ream, do you think?
Well, you know, it's very difficult. Talking to Tex before the game, he says, Reggie, it starts off as an idea and a concept, and it takes 5 or 6 different games to actually perfect them. And he says, you know what, over 30 years I've been sitting here doing the coaching and watching, and every time I see a ream, I can pick out 1 or 2 little things that can make it better. So we're constantly making them better.
Oh, yes, sir.
Changing little things here and there.
Oh, did you see that pass by Matt Jackson? Between his legs, slapped it in, and they get a slam dunk out of it again by Verser.
And
wow.
Sam, and then what he said was most important. He said, even though the reams are part of the show, he said, what makes it go are the showmen.
Hey, Via.
Trotters with the lead.
Run thing down here one time. Come on, Pata. Get it right there.
Oh, they got all 5 of the Trotters in the lead.
Hey,
And Boo Johnson's got a friend here.
Kelly! Hey, Kelly!
Who is this?
I have no idea.
What?
No, Mr. Referee. This is our good friend, Gabrielle. She's going to do a little magic for us, so time out.
All right.
Time out for Gabrielle.
Gabrielle.
She just came right out of the stands. Boo just went over and said, would you like to take part in this? And
well, she must have a special talent.
Oh, my. January 1998, we lived a great memory, and this young lady is getting one right now. Look at this.
Yes, sir.
Now, Sam, do you think
Nice job, Gabrielle.
for the rest of her life,
look what we have for you.
that it will be a memory?
It will indeed. Oh, my. She says, give me that basketball.
And she's aggressive, too. Don't say you're going to give it to me if you're not going to do it.
And Boo Johnson, along with Mr. Dr. Klein, helped get the young lady back in the seat as another memory's been made here again in Orlando.
I just saw that little girl spin the ball on her finger, and I said, if there's anybody that could show me how to do that, it would be you.
Sure, it's magic.
My fingers are the most uncoordinated fingers in the world. Are you ready?
I think we can make something work.
Good luck to you.
Almost.
One more time. One more time.
I think you use too much nail polish.
Let's go back to the little girl. She's tons better than I am.
Okay. You need some practice.
Amy, thanks for trying that. Thank you, Curly Neal. So Paul Gaffney, along with Globey, doing their best to keep this crowd up. And Mr. Gaffney, showtime. He's out of there right now. Matt Jackson is the man into the third period. Let's see if Gaff's going to try this. Yeah. That's close. Gaffney's in his 6th year. Was honored as Mr. Globetrotter during the 1998 season. Here's Matt Jackson is back out. He'll be playing here in the third as our Clown Prince.
Matt Jackson and Paul Gaffney, both of them, have their own clothing line, which cracks me up.
And rather stylish, I might add.
Yes, they are. I told him I was going to say something to start an argument with him.
They're going to try it one more.
It's only an hour show here.
21, no. We're back as the weave is on again.
One thing right there. No, give it to us, son. I don't want it. You take it.
Mercer and Jackson. Oh, that's a no look.
I tell you what, he had to throw that from the side of his head.
On shot.
Mercer with a great pass up, and Phillips does another one.
You're going to tell me that didn't take a lot of timing and a lot of practice to get that right.
Mercer off for the rebound, and the Nationals miss. 75-54. You remember he played football?
He played football. He had a flashback here.
A wide receiver in college?
Why not?
You was running with the ball.
Well, I can't fly with it.
Get out of here. Give me my ball. Let's go.
You know, it's interesting. In college, he was a quarterback and a wide receiver. He may have had his priorities a little different here.
And look at that. Versa with the alley-oop, no-look alley-oop.
Oh, my.
I tell you what.
Phillips was an incredible dunk. It's a long-range three-pointer by Mike Shue out of Lock Haven College. Trying to keep the Nats as close as they can here in the third. Boo Johnson, well, I think he's on. He looks like the Pony Express going here now.
Time out.
Barry Terry getting a. Well, he's got to call himself for traveling, doesn't he?
He's got to do something.
What you got? What you got in the bucket? Ice cold water. Do you have enough for me? I got enough for you. And that whole section right over there. Hot dog. Hey, no Kelly. Hey, no Kelly. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kelly. What? Hey, man. Hey. What? I want some of that water.
Not tonight.
Hey, Kelly. Hey. Boy, give me some of that water. Don't get it. Hurry up. Hurry up and get the cup. Hurry up. Why'd you give him a cup of water? Hey! Got it. No, brother.
Sit down, man.
Hey.
What?
Now, I want some of that water, and I want it right now.
I told you once, no.
Give me the water. Give me the water. Give me.
He's got it.
Oh, no. You done did it, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Did you see what happened? Did you see it?
Matt may not
Did you see it?
be able to catch up with Boo, but when he does,
Slap
he
me
may
and
be
get
in
away
big
with it,
trouble
brother.
here.
Put the kid down.
Oh.
Put the kid down.
Boo's trying to hide
Put
here.
that kid down. You better move, kid. You better run, kid. Behind me. Oh, my goodness.
Barry Terry, the referee.
Hey, can't do that.
Uh-oh, Matt's got, he's
you see
got
what
still
happened,
another
Coach?
bucket here. Uh-oh. Where did Boo go? Is he still
I'm
hiding?
going to get him, Coach. I'm going to get him, Coach. Oh, no.
Watch out. Watch out.
Merry Christmas.
You know that clothing shop? You'll be getting me a new suit, bud.
What happened to the confetti?
Now that's new.
Oh, my. Thanks.
You talk about memories.
Oh, my. Thanks. Oh, boy. Oh, no. We even have to relive this thing.
Oh, no.
What happened to the confetti is what I want to know.
Oh, I couldn't believe it. Oh, my goodness, Sam. Never. Never. Did I think that anything like that would happen?
And in our misery, they're dancing in the aisles. Have you noticed? Oh, my.
Okay.
Hey, that's called gotcha, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, that's called living the moment.
I got you, Merry Christmas.
Oh, he will be. They got the clothing shop, so they'll take care of this.
Well, that's what happens. It's called memories. As Matt Jackson, yeah, he owes him something, I'll tell you.
Oh, I can see. Oh, and there's people saying, oh, and he thinks he's just so cool. I'm glad they wet his suit.
Kick that thing here one time.
They got it. Let's get back to the action on the court now. The weave is on. This weave looks a little spotty through these glasses, I might add.
Let's go, Clyde. Yes, sir.
Closing seconds of the third. Oh, off his head. And Mr. Phillips finishes off with 5 assists off the backboard. Thank you, Matt Jackson, for an early shower. Thank you, Harlem Globetrotters, for a third period of basketball, as Keith Salisbury welcomes his club along with Tech Harrison to the sideline. And we are through with 3 periods here tonight in Orlando. We're back after this timeout. Give me that towel, will you?
Thank you for the memory.
Well, we get ready to start the 4th period. A 77-57 lead by the Trotters as the final 10 minutes of basketball is forthcoming here at Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida. By the way, Michael Wilson, the Wild Thing, is over next to, of course, Mr. Manny Jackson, the president and CEO of the Harlem Globetrotters. Michael, you may recall, had some stomach problems back in January of 1998 during the 20,000th game. And now is on the sideline with Manny Jackson again. Number 3 that leads back in is number 3, that's Hip. He plays with Key catch on the sideline. Otis Key with a nice take to the basket. And a drop steps, puts it down and goes. Paul Gaffney doing a different type of stretching exercise. That's his best impression, by the way, of Hulk Hogan, I think, on the sideline. Pretty nice little smooth shot by Hobley from outside.
Hobley hit it with the 7-footer in his face.
He, by the way, played at Southwest Texas State down in San Marcos, Texas, just outside of San Antonio. Phillips for 3. Rebound snatched by Stewart and the Nationals. Again, down 79-60, 8 minutes to go in the game. Pennington dealing it back outside. That's Nichols, who's had a good night shooting, and a steal made, and that is Otis Key. Thank you very much. You know, when you stop to think, Reggie, I mean, this is a guy that nearly 6'10", weighs 250 pounds, got to gather and get that kind of height up. Just some great athletic ability by Key.
Well, he's 6'10". You have to gather your feet, as you saw him get that together and then go up strong. I mean, here's a guy who led the MIAA in conference rebounding with 11 rebounds a game. He's a player.
And the Trotters have taken a timeout with 7:39 left to go here in the fourth and final period.
This is Chris Berman of ESPN. The Harlem Globetrotters, to me, represent everything that's right about sports. The sheer joy of participation, the sheer love of the game of basketball. I mean, who can forget Meadowlark Lemon with the rubber band on the hand with the free throw, and then everybody goes in the lane, and then the ball snaps back into his hand? Who can forget the chasing of the coach or another player with a bucket of what looked like water and then throwing it into the first row or second row of the seats? And, of course, it's confetti that comes out. Who can forget the balancing of the basketball and the finger and the sweet Georgia Brown? And the Harlem Globetrotters, are among the best ambassadors of sport or anything else the United States has ever sent around the world. And I thank them for helping me love the game of basketball at a very young age.
Boomer, thank you very much. And should we send him a little note that it's not always confetti?
Not always confetti, Chris.
Hey, Ralph.
We got something going on.
Whose ball is it? It's Globetrotters ball. It's Globetrotter ball.
Gaffney just wants to get things straight here.
He's just getting it straight. But
you know, why do these work year after year?
Well, it's interesting because there are a lot of people here who've never seen him, but there's a lot of people here. Yes! There's a lot of people here who've seen him over and over, and as a father and son, a father can sit there and say, hey, son, I think this is play. Look what's getting ready to happen. He looks like he knows something that you don't know. And then what happens also, when the kids laugh, it makes you laugh all over again. When you're sitting there with your kids and you see them having a good time and can't do anything but put a smile on your face.
Memories always different.
That's right.
Always fun.
Well.
Right for a follow-up. Monty does get it up and good, and that's hit.
Get back to it. Give it to him.
He's over 20 tonight.
Give it to him. Clear out. I got
6:55 to go.
I got it. Move out the way. Move out the way.
He's going to play defense by himself here. Oh, it's
you think you bad? Come on. You think you...
Wait a minute. Hey.
Hey. How you doing, brother?
All right.
All right.
All right.
Thibodeau coming to the rescue of his teammate there. What got into Paul Gaffney here? I don't know.
No, I don't like you anyway.
Calm down, man.
Oh, man.
Calm down. I'm sure good. Calm down. Calm down.
Ah, shut up. Did you see that? That was crazy. Did you see it? I can't believe. Boo! Boo!
No. Clyde Sinclair with just a little bit more.
He did it.
Idea of us sameness there as the shoes go. Remember the guy that had the bad jersey in the start of they're after him again.
Don't do it again. Hold his shoe.
Don't do it again.
Oh, the man gets a nice souvenir.
Here, you want some mints? Here, kid, you might need some. There's some candy. Get it. You want some candy?
All toys are out, right? They're running the weave, and suddenly they realize that the medal is not there any longer.
Don't worry about that.
I tell you what, Showtime can always find a mic and a camera, can he?
Yeah, all right there, sir. We're going to make that thing scream. Coming at you, Curly. Hot dog. How you feel that, sir? Oh, my goodness. Take it right here. Whoop.
Oh, nice little finger roll pass right
there. He hit me, and it felt like a kiss.
The pain of a right hook is nothing compared to the agony of defeat. When the pressure's on, it's those who can keep their heads. When all around are losing theirs, who will come out on top. ESPN Big Fights, tonight at 11 on ESPN Classic Sport.
Uh-oh, and Paul's got a friend already here.
Shoot it, kid! Shoot it! Shoot it!
Oh, yes!
Oh!
Hey, kid, come on, man! Shoot!
Huh? Hey, man, that's a little kid, man. Okay, I'm sorry.
Jeff's a little out of control today.
Hey, get on this side again. What's wrong with you?
Come on, man. Good job, man. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey,
Freeze his apology.
Yes.
Now who is this?
Say what?
Now who is this?
This is my son.
No!
Hey, look, he looks just like me. Same complexion and everything. How you doing, son?
Good.
You having a good time, son?
Yeah.
Hey, son, what is your name?
Samuel.
Samuel?
Yeah.
Samuel, how old are you?
10.
10? Are you married?
No.
He said, no. Come here, Samuel. Hey, say hi to my teammates.
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Friendly group tonight as well.
Oh, just making this kid's life right here.
Hold on. I know why you missed it. It's this shirt. Big old shirt you got on. Let me help you. Hey!
Oh, no. Something coming out of that shirt.
Hey, man, I don't know what it was, but it was moving like this. Hey, Samuel, I'm going to clean a spot off right here. Right on this memory sign. Right here. Well, ooh, that's a nice chick. Hey, man. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Samuel, come right here, man.
Oh, now Samuel's
Shoot it from here.
You know, he missed a moment ago.
Put it in.
That's right. He's
Concentrate
going to make one
and
of
shoot
these.
it.
He's going to nail it.
Oh, he got it up there very nicely.
It's a strong shot.
You'll make it. Hey, I know what the problem is. I know. It's the shoes. It's the shoes, man. He needs some Reeboks. He needs some Reeboks, man. Go get some Reeboks. Take these Nikes off. Put some Reeboks on his feet.
Oh, my gosh. The kid has no shoes on. And look at these things they're bringing out here. Are those the Shaq shoes?
Oh, he can take a bath in those.
These are size 22 shoes, folks.
Wait a minute. And you need some hot. You need some pants.
Look at the legs on them.
No time.
We got some pretty legs.
So there goes the statement. You got some big shoes to fill.
The ball.
Oh, my God. Let's see if it helps here. Oh, he's getting a little help. Nail it. Go, Samuel. Oh, one more time. One more time.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Turn around. Look at everybody. Keep turning. You see all these people in here?
Yeah.
They want you to make it. So do it. Yeah! Way to go! You the man! You are the man, Samuel! Give me 5! You the man! You are the man! You are
So
the
how
man!
many kids get a chance to
man, I
wear
got a gift for you, man. Come on out
Jerome
here.
James shoes and Shaquille O'Neal shoes at the same time?
You know, the agileness of this youngster has suddenly gone awry.
Stay right here.
And I believe he's going to get another special souvenir here from the Trotters.
This is a gift for my great friend Samuel for his great shot.
Now, Gaff had trouble getting his shirt off. Let's see if he has a little better luck getting this one on.
Hey, Samuel, we're gonna put this on you. Come in close, man. Come in close. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around where you can't see. I want to see. Hold your hands up.
So much for the shirt, huh?
Oh, they left him high and dry.
My dear son. Hey, Samuel.
Look at Samuel.
Hey, I want you to do me a favor. You see all those people way up there?
Yeah.
The ones about their ticket late?
Yeah.
I want you to go like this.
Protein shake, Samuel.
Oh, my.
Hey, I got some more friends way up there. I want you to go like this. Come here, man, come here. Hey, stay right there. Scoot back. Look, I got one more thing for you, okay? Oh, do it good, okay? You see ESPN's camera right there? Yeah. Wait a minute. You been drinking too much Coke? Yeah. A cola? You see that camera? I want you to do like me. Go like this, go.
Oh, my. He got him a champ right there tonight.
Hey,
I tell you what. Oh, my.
You see my little Hercules? He's so strong. Look at him. Muscles on the muscles.
Hercules.
Hey, I don't need any help. I used to work at a daycare center. I know how to handle kids. What's wrong, man?
I thought you worked at a daycare center.
I did. His arm goes through there?
His arm goes through.
His arm. I'm sorry. I thought it was a turtleneck.
All right, I think we might finally have it here.
Perfect fit.
What a picture.
And the rest of the Trotters with their gifts.
Hey, Sammy, you know what? Now you're an honorary Globetrotter, okay? Now you have to walk like a Globetrotter. Are you ready? First, you got to bend your knees. Bend your knees like this. Hey. Hey. Then you got to swing your right arm. Your other right, yeah, that one. Okay. Hey. And then walk like this.
Oh, my. Little Samuel getting the swerve on.
He's got it, doesn't he? I tell you, every youngster in this building saying, boy, I wish I'd be just like Samuel.
Absolutely.
Hey, look. How did you get to the game tonight?
My coach gave me.
Your coach gave you? Where's your
Samuel
coach?
making the bucket.
Where you going, kids? Stick down somewhere. What's wrong with you? Where's your coach?
Paul, right there.
Hey, Coach Paul. How you doing? You having a good time? Hey, are you proud of your student?
No.
Yes. You are proud? That's good. You like his shirt?
Very nice.
You like it a lot? That's good, because that shirt is $25. Hey, throw it, man. Come here. Hey, man, your coach is loaded.
Can I have it?
You sure can. Here you go. All right, see you later. Bye-bye. God
So
bless.
the coach paid for the shirt after all.
Oh, you want your clothes back? You got $7? No, just give me 5. Give me 5. You owe me 2. Take care. See you later. Hey. All right. Bye-bye, Samuel.
Samuel's had himself a ride of a lifetime.
Hey,
My, oh, my.
Come on, Jay. Give him a big hand clap.
That's great.
Ain't that wonderful? Look at his buddies. They say, hey, can we have some of that?
That's incredible.
Well, we're at the Harlem Globetrotters Memory Tour. We're in Orlando tonight, and we're not finished yet. Samuel has been a shining star. Oh, Gaffney again. Last loss, by the way, came to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and the All-Stars back in 1995. They went 11-1 in that tour, and a slam dunk put down by St. Julian.
We got the trick. I got 33. Sergeant, get me. It don't matter.
Nationals Thibodeau trying to get a deuce inside and does. Trotter ball.
Right now, Doug. I'm coming right now.
Sinclair to Gaffney. Oh, he's taken down. Well, that may be a payback from the last one we saw.
Tell you what.
Mama!
Somebody got to get him.
That's the start of a song, isn't it?
Mama!
We take the first 4 O's.
That's right.
And make something of it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he'll recover on this one.
Take him that way.
Mama!
Oh, he may have to take some time here. Paul Gaffney, who's been a very durable player.
Well, I tell you what, that looks like it might be some payback. 2 hands in the chest and the takedown.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Stewart's a dirty player out of Brown.
And he almost gave him a foot. He almost gave him the step on at the end.
Gaffney's ready to go here now. There he is. That's the bad guy there. 6'8", 205, Doug Stewart. Gaffney's back out.
Well, the one thing you have to say is the Nationals don't take no stuff.
Sinclair's trying here, isn't he?
Bingo.
Yes.
Shoot the ball.
Say what?
Shoot the ball.
Bang, bang.
Oh! A rubber band on the basketball.
The string on the ball.
Whoa!
The sad part about that, that's the way people said that I played basketball.
That what? The ball kept coming back to you?
I'm the only guy I know that can pass to myself.
Okay, that one looks like it's a pretty good ball. Yeah.
Oh,
he got close on that one.
I tell you what, the timing's wrong on that one. Or the spacing. It's a leather sandwich.
You know, I'm not sure one of the better athletes on this floor may not be Barry Terry with all of the problems he's had to go through tonight.
Exactly.
And Paul Gaffney was very short on that free throw, I might add, but he's holding his pose very nicely. He's still there. Meanwhile, the rebound has been collected by the Trotters on the other end.
Come on down, I got you. Howard, everybody. Outside, 5-yard penalty.
One, messed up the game here.
3, 4, 5, and a little bit. Hold up.
It's a football. You know, these guys always have the fantasy of how they can play football. Let's see how they do here.
I tell you what, they can turn anything into something fun.
Team set. Blue 9.
That sounded off.
Well, he let him know he went by, though, didn't he?
Blue 20. Blue 17. Blue 3. Oh, good Lord. Get down, man. Sit down. Set, hut.
Touchdown. They made it. Clyde the glide with 6. And there's the glide.
Rewind.
Little instant replay here.
Look at this.
Lord, good.
Look at Boo. Let's see if it sounds as loud as it did. Yeah, it did.
Set, hut.
And into the weave, the Harlem Globetrotters football.
Hey, lady. Hey. You in the gray? If I make this shot, I'll kiss you. I'm talking to you, front row. Hey, look. But if I miss, you kiss me.
It's a win-win situation, huh?
Oh, well.
Darn.
Boy, I love this game. How y'all feel, son? You all right, baby? Watch out. You okay, son?
Trotters weaving it here in the final moments.
Make that thing scream. You got to kick it on in here where we can go out there. You all right, son? Come on, kick it in here, son. Oh, my goodness. Hot dog, take it out there. You all right? You got 15 on the clock.
Now they got all 5 of them going here.
5-man weave.
Where you going? Get up out of there, son.
And the crowd's into it in the closing seconds of the Trotters. Memories being made tonight in Orlando. St. Julian, and the game is over. The Trotters win again. What else is new? The fans loved it, and the memories have been established here. And even Otis Key is saying, "How do I get out of this mess?"
See, that's a rookie. He doesn't know how to get out of the confetti yet.
Well, a fun night had by everybody here in Orlando. The Trotters with a big win over the Nationals. Amy Bender at courtside with some special guys.
We are here with the crown princes of this game. Princes, not princesses, right? We got that. Paul Gaffney here also, and Matt Jackson. Guys, what a show today. I think you had a good time kicking off the 99 season, Paul.
Oh yeah, this is how we like to start it off down here at Walt Disney World. We had a great time. We had a great crowd, and the crowd was into it from the beginning. That's what made it easier for us to do our thing.
Would you say you've got the most fun job of all your teammates?
Yes, I think we got the best job amongst our peers, you know, because what we were able to do, we were able to create energy off the crowd and blend our own personality into the show and be able for the crowd to feed off us as well.
But I do want to thank you for not throwing the water on me.
Okay, yeah, Reggie, he deserved it this time.
Speaking of the guys with the bath, let's go back to him right now.
No, Pay, it's just tremendous memories. You know what? They do such a great job of adding to their attraction, getting the kids involved, the memories. I had another great time, Sam. I can't stop smiling. My jaws are aching.
It's a fun night. On behalf of Reggie Theus, Amy Bender, I'm Sam Smith. Thanks for joining us as the Memory Tours 99 for the Trotters is underway with a flying start. So long from Orlando on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.